What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys. And today we are going to be talking about BATTLBOX. BATTLBOX is the go-to subscription service when it comes to outdoorsman gear and survival kits. Okay, I've been seeing them on Instagram, on my stories, on my shorts, my reels, all the above. Okay, I've been seeing them all over my social media, and I've been, very interested in what they are delivering. So I reached out to them, and they sent over their Mission 102 box. Now you have 7 days from this point right now to actually enter in for the 104 kit that will be coming out in October. And also, if you use my code 2WildGuns, you'll get 15% off on that first box. But I wanted to show you what came in the box, talk about it, and maybe we grab another one, down the road leading into next month. So let's get straight into it, man, and let's get it. So on the box, you got BATTLBOX Survival and Outdoors. Check this one out. Bam! Nice little, packaging, nice, everything blended, real nice and pretty looking together. And let's get straight into each and one of these pieces. The first thing's off the rip that I definitely like. This is an outdoorsman type of thing, but at the same time, this is something that can be utilized within the house, okay? How many times have you had to go and fix a breaker, fix something? I got a pool in the back, right? And my lights go out or my power goes out, and you need something like this to put on your head real quick and give you that extra lighting when outside. It says try me, so let's literally try it. All right, here we go. Got a little string to adjust for that head. So you got like a big head, no paws intended, you feel me? But yeah, depending on your head size, get your mind out the gutter. Check it out. And I probably am being stupid right now with this on my head. Yeah, I might have to take that off. I thought the brim would like mess with it, but the brim doesn't. It actually works very, very well, even with the brim, or if I want to just take it off and put it straight up on my forehead. That rubber silicone doesn't cause any issues, any scraping, but at the same time gives a lot of grip. So if I need that light, you feel me, like this, and I need to see what's going on up in there, you feel me, I'm good to go. And it's also rechargeable, so you can recharge this bad boy. 3 lighting modes: high, medium, and low. High, medium, low, convenient in size, water resistant and shock proof, easy to adjust, toggle for sizing, of course, in the micro USB. And you can get at 70 on the high, 4 hours, on the medium, 5.5 hours, and on the low, 10.5 hours. And at the high, you got 15 meters of distance, medium 10 meters, and on the low, you got 8 meters of distance. So salutes for all that instructions on there. It's very important to know all that. So first piece of equipment, definitely something to keep in the office when need be. We have some pour over coffee. Now, if you guys know me, maybe you don't know me well enough to know that I'm a big coffee lover. This is definitely something good to utilize when outdoors, of course, because you might not have that electricity, you feel me? You might not have that accessibility to your Keurig or whatever you got at the crib. But with this, it seems, and I never used these, I ain't gonna lie, so I'm kind of curious myself. Comes in a packet, quick brew tips, fold the creases on each anchor upward for a more secure holding while pouring. For the best tasting brew, use water that's 200 or just below boiling. So you can easily, of course, create a fire out at the camp, get that water boiling. Let me just see. Open this one up. Woo! Boy, that coffee. Hey, that's some good ass coffee right there. It smells good. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't come prepared knowing that there was gonna be coffee in here. I would have definitely boiled some water for you. This coffee is super strong. Now this cup is a little extra crazy, I feel like at the same time. It might be, this is a big Iron Man cup. Hold on. All right, this is a little bit better. This is an actual coffee cup that I drank my coffee out of earlier today. Okay, here we go. Okay, I was having a little bit of difficulty, I ain't gonna lie. So you get it out here on your anchor right here, and then you wanna open this up, and then, oh man, look at it, look. All right, so I don't have no boiling water, I don't, but what I am gonna do, I'm gonna pour in some regular water. Call me crazy. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna pour in here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just let it filter out, and I'm gonna try this at the end of the day. You just keep pouring until you get 8 ounces, by the way, too, so it's not instant. We're gonna put that off to the side, and I'm gonna drink that coffee afterwards. I don't care if it's cold, it is what it is. I get the point. I'm definitely gonna save this for my next camping trip, which I ain't gonna lie, I need to plan one sooner than later, and I literally have a campsite up the street from my house. I wanna see how that filters out. 200 degrees would have definitely sped things up, but unfortunately, I don't have no boiling water right now up top. So you also have the briefing for the 102, so it explains pretty much every single thing that was meant for the 102, the subscription itself, as well as what actually comes in the actual box. So of course, we did the Kuji coffee, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. We did also the Panther Vision Gumby lamp, which was this one right here. And then next up, we got, seems like some tents, some slot locks, outdoor anchoring stakes. Now these, off the rip, I could tell would definitely definitely come in handy for people out there that get their tents, because majority of the time when you get a tent from a Walmart or wherever you decide to go and get it, the thing that they use to stake them in are extremely flimsy, just not deep enough to go into the ground, do not provide enough anchor for some simple winds out there. This itself though, I can see, look how long it is. That's what she said, and made in the USA as well. It definitely is giving you a very nice length to put into the ground. I believe we have been in a situation where the typical stakes used for tents, tarps, canopies, etc. just don't get the job done. Whether it's the stake itself bending, another issue as well, because these are not at all bendable, and not holding to the user's ability to tie a sufficient knot, the experience for the most part sucks. The slot lot stakes take care of both of those issues. Since there's no knot to tie, you get the right tension every time, and you don't have to readjust. You simply unlock, pull tight, and reslot the rope. So this is a small piece of rope, but I do want to show you how it is said to use. You feed it through this end, and then when you go through this end, of course, you pull it here so it locks into this place, wrap it around, and then you come right here. So you got two different slots that are locking the rope into place, and you are getting that extra lock-in tension. All the above, you can simply just readjust however you see fit. If you want to get a little bit tighter, you bring it up, bring it around, and you're good to go. Real dope, and it's not going anywhere. Yeah. Real nice, real nice. So another thing, if you're a big time camper out there, something to definitely take in. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this is actually the Pro. So this is the highest box that you're able to get your hands on each and every week. Next up, we got a little guy right here. This is a Niglo. It sounds kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie. Niglo, it's kind of pushing the envelope when they call that name. I'm just saying. Glow Aid Niglo, first things at night. So you can charge it in the sun or artificial light for 10 minutes. The longer the charge, the stronger the light. So it's pretty much based off of light. So let's go and test this in the bathroom real quick, shall we? All right, so we're in the bathroom. So what I'm gonna do, charge it with the ultraviolet rays. Boy, I can already see that thing. Charge it up, and now we're gonna turn the lights off. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, real nice glow. And one thing about this light, bro, these UV lights, like, I think this is probably something dope to also, you know, just have in general, even though, I mean, you could use it as a light as well, but it charges up anything glow in the dark extremely fast. So you have that, and then you also have right here, which I would think this is like this to be able to clip on your shirt, clip on an item, but you also have it for you to clip on a keychain or something of that matter as well. The glowing light can be seen up to 25 feet. It is IPX waterproof, dustproof, and weatherproof, and you will receive one of 5 colors: clear, green, orange, yellow, or blue. And it seems like we got a blue one. Something you could put on like a tent zipper, a hammock, fishing rods, scuba tanks, anything that you need to find at nighttime. It will stay lit for quite some time. So we went through the basic box, which is the slot stakes, the coffee, the Panther Vision, as well as the gear Niglo. Now we're gonna move into if you got the advanced box, which you would get, and that is the BATTLBOX Onyx. Now, I have been, for the most part, been looking for an overall knife, you know, a sheath type of knife that you could carry, not a flip type, just a very nice, sturdy hand knife that you can use when needing for, you know, whatever you need to cook it, or, you know, defending yourself, whatever you want to use it for. Now, this is the Onyx. Onyx knives are very sharp. Always use with caution when using knives to avoid any possible injury, damage to the product. Make sure to use the knife in a manner that you would not be injured. Make certain to keep the knife clean and free of debris. Do not use the knife as a prying tool, punch, screwdriver, or other tool. Never use this knife for something other than cutting. So yeah, keep that in mind. I think that we should all know about knives and safeties. I can tell right off the rip that this knife is extremely sharp out the box. Comes with a sheath that you can just clip on. It's a slide-on sheath, so you can slide it onto your belt. And a fixed blade, of course, which I was mentioning, that's the word, fixed blade, designed for any situation, is a must in anyone's pack. The Onyx is extremely lightweight and durable, featuring overall length of 9 inches, 8 CR 14 MOV stainless steel, 4.5 inch blade with a dark stone wash finish, an injection molded handle for secure grip, and the sheath has a hole in the bottom for drainage in wet environments. Can easily be used to filter water in a pinch. Didn't even think about that. So dire need, pour some water through here, get a little filter as well. So definitely very sturdy. Overall, the blade is very well inside the mold of the actual sheath. You got the paracord down here as well, just an easy pull out, but also you got it in here to keep yourself safe. I definitely like it, and it locks in, so you know it's not going to just slide out. That's another big thing, because if you want to carry this on, you fall, you know, not falling, but anything upside down, you just never want this blade to come out when it's not intended to for safety reasons. So you definitely have a nice little lock-in right here. Listen. there it goes, it locks in place. So very, very, very nice. Now moving on, this is what you get for the Advanced, and next this is what you get for the Pro box. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably my favorite item out of this whole entire mission, because this is something that I've been meaning to get myself for quite some time, and comes in its own bag. So this is also available in different types of fashion for members out there. This is just one of the pieces of the Rhino USA, and let me pull this bad boy out. Man, this is the Rhino USA kinetic recovery rope. I don't know if you guys know, but I own a Gladiator, a Jeep Gladiator to be more specific. And this is something I've been meaning to get my hands on for quite some time. Now, I've been definitely want to save up and get a winch system on it as well. But my Gladiator is a Rubicon. It already comes with the hooks on the back and the front bumper. So something, oh, well, hold on. We got some plastic, right? Well, let's make sure I use our knife here, but be safe. My grandfather told me never cut towards yourself. Sorry, Grandpa, if you're watching this. You got, of course, the ropes that still can go on the hook and be used without a winch. Simply and easy, you can hook this up to your hooks on the front or the backs of your bumper, and you're good to go. Whether you need to recover a car out of a ditch, if you want to help somebody, if there's a tree that fell in the middle of the road, there are numerous ways you can use this simple piece of rope that is not really simple because it's extremely durable and kinetic, and the type of weaving system that's given in it. The more it pulls, the tighter it gets. It's kind of like those little toys, the little Chinese toys you put your fingers in, pull. The rope system is the same way. The more that's getting pulled, the tighter everything gets, the more everything gets locked, and the more it can pull in a way. So you can hook one of these up simply, to the hook on my Jeep, and then whether I want to loop this through a log on a tree or put this hook onto another car, I can then help pull that car up out of a ditch or out of a situation, or pull anything. If there's something huge that I cannot do, but my Jeep can tow it out, it's all possible now with this. And it says here, hey, it happens. It's also not always you. I be willing to bet I pull folks out of the ditch on my dirt road at least 12 times a year. Being prepared isn't always for you. Often it's to help others. So salutes. Mud, sand, rocks, and even trail debris can put anyone in a bad situation. Having a proper recovery kit is always a must in any vehicle or ATV, and we have an essential ingredient for you here from Rhino USA. This 20-foot long kinetic recovery rope can and will help you quickly and easily get out of the crap. What's so special about a kinetic rope? It's the fastest and most efficient way to recover a stuck vehicle because it's able to stretch and store 4 times more energy than a tow strap. It provides a much smoother and safer recovery, and they take up less space for storage. Speaking of storage, this rope also comes in its own heavy-duty bag, of course, and this 3/4 kinetic rope has just over a 3-ton working load and minimum brake strength of 19,965 pounds, and is also backed by a lifetime warranty and world-class customer service from a family-owned company. So sorry I had to read all that, but I'd rather them tell it than me, okay? But the storage bag is also a plus. There is a compartment under the Jeep's seats that this can easily fit in, and this is going straight to the car so that now I can help people get out of a ditch, because I had the hooks, but I did not have the ropes. But I do feel better about this now that I can now store this in the Jeep to help people. I'm ready. I want to find someone stuck now. Like, I'm about to start going down dirt roads as well and start finding people that I can just help. You feel me? Like that, I'm ready for that. And at the same time, who knows? Maybe I get stuck and the Jeep pulls up, but the Jeep don't have the rope. Well, now I have the rope, so I'm good to go. And then lastly, we have, this is for the Pro Plus boxes out there, and this is the ATAC Ghost. And this is a nice little switchblade right there for you guys and girls. Also with, of course, for you to put it on your waist when needed, and extremely nice, extremely tough. Seems they got some carbon fiber also built in on that as well. The Ghost folding knife is a creation as a perfect everyday carry for a hunter, outdoorsman, and frontline professional. The combination serrated and straight edge blade allows for both precision and aggressive cuts. This knife was designed by Adam Siegmiller. Adam actually contributed to this month's breakdown by sending this letter of his story behind the design. The knife design came about because of my frustration with all of the other folders I carried on deployment overseas. The majority of the 6 years I was deployed, I wore plain clothes while doing personal protection work. Often when I would bring VIPs into various government ministries, the host nation would prohibit weapons inside, so I tried to get through with at least a folder. The folders were either too big or too small. The big folders, robust enough to fight, were too large and overt to get inside, resulting into me getting stopped at access points and getting the knife seized. On the other hand, the small ones were easy to conceal and I could sneak them inside. However, they were too small to actually use for defense. I wanted a knife that was thin enough to fit comfortably in my pocket or waist for appendix carry. I also wanted a glass break, but one that wasn't at the end of the handle of the knife, in which most are. This was critical for me as I wanted a knife I could grasp in the reverse grip and able to fight with it. I also wanted a tool with a seatbelt cutter. I was well aware that having a rescue tool on your person after a crash or IED strike could mean that difference between life or death. However, I knew with the experience that most cutters built into the handle actually cut the pants pockets over time, which is why I decided to have the ghost cutter tucked inside the handle, easy accessible, but not cutting the pants accidentally. So this is of course, folder right there. And then I'm guessing the seatbelt cutter is right here. I don't know, let me see. Bam, seatbelt cutter right there. So you put that on the, on the like seatbelt like that. There you go, real nice and dandy there. Now the glass, I'm curious, I'm guessing the glass portion could be easily just, hit that, does that move? I'm trying to think, glass breaker. Oh, this is the glass breaker. Bah! Right there, that's the glass breaker, the actual handle itself. So there, oh no, it's right here. I'm tripping, my bad. The glass breaker's right there. This is all, I mean, you hit somebody with this damn piece right here though, bam. Wow, that will shatter the glass instantly. Then you got a seatbelt cutter on the back, you got a glass breaker on the top. I mean, if you want to use this, you can, but then also, of course, you got the knife itself. So crazy parts, really dope, everyday carry, extremely light, a good size as well, and just, I mean, you don't even see it on me. You don't even see it. So real dope. Salutes to ATAC and salutes to Adam for making some great, some work here, man. Definitely. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So we got our coffee. I just poured in like a little bit, right? So I didn't do all of it, but it's in there, bro. Here, I'll show you. Can I be honest? Really good. For that to be some black coffee, I don't drink black coffee. I put cream in my coffee. But to just pour that in and drink it straight up black, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Difference is, of course, boiling water, okay? So remember that. But I had to test the filtration to see. And now I got some for, whenever I do decide to go out and do my outdoorsing myself. And maybe I could bring you guys and girls along with me. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you are interested in this, use my code 2WildGuns. Get 15% off on your bag. There are different tier systems. So maybe you don't want to go for the plus, you want to go for the basic. There's the advanced, there's the pro, and then the pro plus. So there's 4 different options that you guys and girls have to be able to make a decision on. And you can hop on that, use my code, get 15% off your first box. If you like it, hey, you like it. And they'll also probably want to work with me on another video. So I would love to, let me know down below in the comment section of your thoughts on mission 102. 103 just dropped. 104 closing in 7 days and will be going out in October. So keep your eyes peeled. And if you want to see more videos on what comes out on each and every one of these boxes, I will leave a link down below to BattleBox's actual YouTube channel, which they break open each and every box of the previous, month. So 103 is up. This is 102. They got 101. You can go and see various different items that they have presented over the past months to get an idea of what they will provide for you. So check out the link down below in the description to my website on this blog post. That blog post will then take you to the website itself, in which you can then use my code. And then by using my link and using my code, you guys will be helping support this channel. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.